Yo, what's up guys? Gecko here, and we are back for more Rain Code. Last time, our train ride came to an end, so did the life of everybody on the train except for Yuma. Everybody else had been murdered, and their bodies were burned. Based on the fact that everybody but us was dead, we have to, and the fact that no other people were on the train, as far as we know evidence-wise, we have to assume that Yuma is the one who killed them. He did black out for a bit, and I guess potentially did it during that time. I did say that in the last video, that one of my theories is that it could actually be Yuma. And thinking about it more, that's kind of the assumption we have to make for the moment, because that is all the evidence that we have. And generally, you know, like with Danganronpa games, with his other games, you have to go with the evidence that you have. Every once in a while, you find new evidence later on that's like, oh, this kind of recontextualizes things. But barring that happening, based on what we know, we have to assume that it's us that did it. So we are now running from the guards that came on board when we arrived at the station. And things do not look good for us.
Why is this happening to me?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're everywhere, dude. Oh, we're in big trouble. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to dodge shit. You might find yourself in a pinch during detective work. Follow the on-screen instructions. We got quick time events. There's a time limit, so be careful. Run, dude, run! Bro, that was like the biggest fail I've ever seen. They didn't even try.
Who are these people? The police?
They're not your friends, that much is for sure. Considering the state of the crime scene, they're totally gonna pin it on you.
But... Oh!
Oh, what are you gonna do with that? Yeah, I mean, you can use it as a weapon. There you go. Okay, it was white in the cutscene there. Because I was saying last time we saw some stuff in the crime scene that was probably blood. Oh, that's the stick. I was like, what's the L button? I was about to press the shoulder, but it's the left stick. Nice dodging, dude. He literally just jumped up on a table. Holy moly. We got dodge rolls. Yeah, see, okay, so that must be blood on the ground and the walls. This is such a bad situation, dude. Because it's like, even if you say that you're innocent, they're not going to listen. I mean, they're going to arrest you and ask questions later because, like, what, you know, the evidence is all against us right now. It looks suspicious to run as well, but, like, we're going to be suspicious no matter what. And for all we know, we really did do it, so. Well, they got fucking lightsabers, man. Oh boy. Can't Shinigami help us? Do some crazy ghost shit?
Please, listen to me. I can explain.
What's there to talk about? You're a master detective of the WDO, aren't you?
Hello.
Swank Katsunel. I'm with the Amaterasu Corporation's peacekeepers.
Oh. Swank. Okay, he's with Amaterasu Corporation, which, as far as we know, is kind of shady, and we don't really like them. Okay.
Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers?
Don't act like you don't know. You're a WDO detective for crying out loud. Or are you some sort of imposter?
Well, we might be, actually.
No, I'm not. I think...
No, I mean, in this case, we might want to play into that if they don't like the WDO.
Well, I don't care either way. What's about to happen has already been decided.
Which is?
The peacekeepers are the defenders of law and executioners in Kanai Ward. If the unjust wander into my space, they will be eliminated.
Eliminated?
Hey, isn't Kanai Ward under the control of Amaterasu? Meaning, these people are like the police here.
Yeah, so they just set the rules and do what they want.
But it's just some company security department.
This place would be corrupt as fuck.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Oh, right! You're the only one who can see me, thanks to our contract, Master. It's a bit cliche at this point, huh?
Don't laugh! Help me!
I'll ask again. Who do you think you're talking to, huh? Talk about suspicious.
Well, you already said you're gonna fuck us up. Just do it.
Sorry.
Tell me how you're gonna explain this situation.
Well, you see, if you don't like the WDO, we happen to take out 5 of them for you.
Head actually welcome you all here, but an internal fight sprawling into a bloodbath was unexpected.
It's not what it looks like. There's a perfectly logical explanation behind this.
Is there?
You're the culprit.
Huh?
Well, that was direct. Master, try your best to beat him.
No, I really don't know anything. Everyone was killed while I was asleep.
I don't think so. While the other detectives were asleep, you killed them. As proof, there's the coffee and wine.
Okay, tell me more. Huh?
What the?
The coffee and wine. Were they drugged or something?
Found coffee and wine in the dining room. When we checked the second car earlier, I added some more for drinking.
Okay.
See what happened.
So that explains the people who were passed out without external
Looks like
wounds.
some sort of knockout drug was mixed in.
But we drank coffee. Why didn't it affect us? Oh, wait, it did. I'm stupid. Never mind. That's why we passed out.
Bug.
That's why we passed out. But why weren't we killed?
You drugged the other detectives and killed them while
Okay, no. This leaves a possibility that it wasn't us because we were drugged and out when the murders happened. But the question is still who would have done it then? Was it possible one of them was a suicide? They left us alive and killed everybody else and then themselves, so it looks like we killed everybody else.
Wow. He may just be a lowly grunt, but he knows his stuff. It could be trouble.
Why do you sound so impressed?
So did you figure out the cause of death? Yes. They all burned to death.
Huh? All of them?
Uh-huh.
How cruel of you to kill them like that. What's your end game in this? Is it money or is it money? If it's money, then hand over everything you swiped. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
He just wants money. That's no fair.
Well, yeah, what do you think?
I'm not the culprit.
Yes, you are. You're the
This is such an interesting setup for the beginning of this game because you spend all of Danganronpa playing as, like, you know, the protagonist of each game, solving each murder that comes up. But this is, like, if the direction they're going is that, like, we are, or at least that we are suspected we are, and we have to defend ourselves from being suspected in the first trial, or the first, you know, however it works. It's a very interesting setup.
I'm not the perpetrator. But do I know that for sure? In this situation, who else besides me could have done it?
So there was also someone came into the bathroom, Shinigami said, while we were passed out. Someone, like, opened the door, but then didn't come in and finish us off. And I can't remember if they said it was for sure Aphex or they weren't sure who it
There were,
was.
without a doubt, only 6 people on the train. And 5 of them were killed. So the only possibility...
No, it's not the
is-
only possibility. Somebody could have offed themselves.
Admit it. I know you're the culprit.
Well, then do something about it instead of just yelling at me,
Do.
if you're so convinced.
Admit it now. You're guilty.
Am I the killer?
Come on, confess.
Maybe it's better if I confess for now.
No, don't do that. You're screwed as soon as you say that.
Now and get some time to think about it.
Why confess if you didn't do it? Master, you're an idiot. Don't both kill you.
Oh, can Shinigami hear my thoughts as well?
Huh? You
Maybe we knew that already.
I didn't say it out loud.
Oh, okay, they're addressing it
There
here.
you go again, talking to yourself. Must be crazy or something.
I hear your thoughts too. I told you we share the same mind and body. Anyway, never mind that. Why are you giving up already?
Well, there's nothing I can do.
Wrong. The mystery solving has just begun. Why did you make a contract with me to begin with?
We don't know. We don't know why we made it.
Huh? What do you mean?
Stop talking to yourself, you unstable psycho!
Hey, let's not call people
Bring him
that.
down, men! Confiscate anything of value he has while you're at it.
Yeah, finally, you're fucking doing something about it.
Oh, don't sound so pitiful. I'll show you what I'm made of right now.
Yeah, you better be pretty valuable if we give up our memories for you.
Come on, master. Your mind and body right.
What is that? Oh, excuse me? Excuse me? Magical girl transformation for Shinigami? Oh, wait, this is Shinigami's form? This character's in the promo art. I guess this is Shinigami. That was an insane transformation sequence. The music was a bop. Can they see that?
What's happening?
Oh no, time is like frozen. Let's get a move on. Is that like a teleportation ring? Can we just like zip out of here?
What's this? What's going on?
Let's move.
Ah, who are you?
What do you mean? I've been with you the entire time.
Wait, you're Shinigami?
Oh, right. Guess you can't tell because I'm not puffy anymore. I can only access the mystery labyrinth if I'm at full power, so I had to change forms. But some parts of me are still nice and puffy. It's true. Want a touch?
Yep, wouldn't be one of these games without some fucking fan service in it.
It's like time has stopped. And what's that hole?
Yeah, let's...
Hole is connected to the mystery labyrinth.
I'm worried about
Mystery labyrinth?
what is a mystery labyrinth.
You'll find out when you enter.
No, that is so ominous. I need to know that before I go in there.
You have to tell me. What's a mystery labyrinth?
Save the deeds for later, kid!
I guess we are in a pretty life or death situation right now, to be fair.
Down the rabbit hole we go!
Oh, this is the first time it's actually asked me to save. Yes. Okay, we are in the mystery labyrinth right now. What the fuck is happening? This place looks rad as hell. Oh, we got a funky cape now? Why are we chained up though? Dude, we got a sick cape now.
Huh? Where am I?
This place is crazy. I like this music.
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made a pact with you? I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
Simply put, it's an alternate universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
An alternate universe.
You don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome. You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe.
This is a pretty helpful power if we can just like hide here anytime.
Check this out. Ta-da! This is the mystery labyrinth. that materializes mysteries from the real world.
Materializes mysteries?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth.
Oh, that's pretty sick, honestly.
Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
Oh, so can we, like, solve them from within here? Oh, this is a sick idea.
This maze is the mystery?
I wonder if there's, like, evidence in here that we can find that we didn't get a chance to see on the train.
To interact with this mystery labyrinth. That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
What happens when we beat it?
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth.
I like this setup. This is really interesting.
So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed.
The question is, do we have, like, do we get physical evidence from it? Because if not, we can't prove it to anybody else anyway.
We the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
We'll discover the killer's identity too?
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're two sides of the same coin. But whether or not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth.
Okay, this makes so much sense why now he would give up so much for this power. Because as a detective, this is the ultimate power. It's basically like any amount of time accessing all of the evidence that you could need to solve any mystery. That's an insane power.
The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers in real-world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right? Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Yep. Looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
If you die in the maze, you die in real life. I wonder how that works.
Hold on.
Can you get injured in
I don't
here?
understand any of this.
Seriously, you don't get it?
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from a murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
Yup, you totally get it.
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
Yeah, you're just gonna have to roll with it, buddy. You'll figure it out.
This is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
Of course I am!
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the mystery labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
Dude, can we not? No, thank you.
That'll make all your worries disappear.
No, it won't! Please, explain everything now!
Relax, relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Whoopsie.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries. They're called solution keys, and they're essential
I wonder if
to
that's
clear
like,
mystery.
you know, clues and evidence we gather will be in the form of keys that let us progress further into it.
So,
Something like that.
Where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues.
Yeah,
for
see, there we go.
clues. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation. You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly
Okay, yeah,
review
let's
the
review
case.
what we know.
For starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
The Amaterasu Express?
Oh gosh, we're gonna have to pay so much attention to every little detail that went down.
The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place. There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station.
Okay.
A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
No record of it stopping, but it had kicked into the backup room, which doesn't happen unless the main controls go down. Excuse me?
Here's your
What?
solution key.
Oh, okay. All right. You didn't tell us that's where it was going to come from. Okay, we have a map of the train is one of our keys. We have the route map as another. So these are like our truth bullets if you play Danganronpa. Operation log. The train did not stop before or after departure.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
You put thought into this?
I love that face. That's probably my favorite Yuma art so far.
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys. Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
Alright, I'll do my best. The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving. Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board.
Mm-hmm.
Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed there were no other passengers on the train.
Yep. One thing I remembered, though, that I want to note is that Aphex didn't tell us how his works. He specifically said he was not going to reveal the details, just that it's like radar, but he didn't want to explain how it actually works. So that's an interesting point. So he did use it to confirm that, but we don't know exactly how it works and if there are conditions where he could have missed something that was going on. And then like with Poochie, she corroborated it by using her ability as well. But hers is like to hear heartbeats. Like she has really good hearing when she's focusing. She did make the comment like you can't really stop your own heart at will. So there's no way someone could be hiding from it. But just something to note that that's how they work. Yep, they proved there were no other passengers.
And who died first again?
It was Zilch in the first car's infirmary.
No. Nope, we cannot jump to that conclusion. We don't know that he died first. He was the first body that we found. We do not know that he died first.
Smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window, I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
Yeah, there was a knife in his chest, through the blanket as well.
Fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area. I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
No, not yet. It's too
Not
soon for that.
really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary.
Though that is a good point about the door being locked. I didn't think about the fact that, yeah, someone would have had to lock it from the
By
outside.
then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
Actually, so the fact that somebody else had a knife wound and the knife wasn't left in their body, and the fact that Zilch burned while we were watching him makes me think he was actually killed last. It was like the most recent thing that happened. That's my guess anyway.
I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second car. But I found Mellamy's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
Ooh, a flambe! A human flambe.
Okay. Got burnt to a crisp. The face is barely recognizable.
That reminds me, something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Yeah, we don't know what the shaking is yet.
Entering the tunnel, it's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after. Although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
No. When we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout. There was something else too. Something that happened when we were in the fourth car.
I wonder if that's a clue.
Yeah, I haven't figured this out yet. I don't know what the shaking and the blackout was.
And the next corpse was the little girl in the third car?
Yeah, it was Poochie. Another burnt body. Just like the first 2 cars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a secret base thing in the third car?
You mean the backup control system? I remember something about that.
Yeah, that's also going to be
The control
important.
system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory.
Oh,
Anything else
wait. The
you can remember?
blackout was probably the power going out and then the 1 second of it kicking into the backup control room. I bet that's what that was. So that tells us that's when the main control unit would have gone out. That's my guess.
That the backup control
Yeah.
system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right?
Yes. So, okay, but then the second shaking... Wait, I don't know if the shaking was also from this or just the blackout. Because then the second shaking, if that were the backup going out, the train should have stopped, is my understanding.
What do you think about that?
So I'm not sure if the shaking was also them messing with the main controls or not.
The train never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the 4th car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding the cell phone he uses for his thoughtography ability.
Okay. Bellamy is the one who gave us the coffee. That's something to note.
Oh yeah, that useless ability. It's basically no better than a dash cam. Anyway,
I mean-
forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell haunting my memories.
It is kind of like a human dash cam. Okay, we got that one too. See, it's going to be relevant if it's a key.
Come on, try to remember it.
The body we found in the 5th car was completely charred. It was impossible to tell who it was.
Ugh.
But the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex. We also discovered a stab wound to the chest.
Mm-hmm. That was the only
Also,
other
judging
external
by
wound we
things like
saw.
the plate on the wall, the 5th car appeared to be far more burnt than
Yeah,
the
this
other.
one looks like the whole car was on fire.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
It's a little bit more than that. Yeah, the plate was totally burnt too.
Oh, and the blood on the interior lock of the 5th car's infirmary is an important clue, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. So, I guess that does it for our review of the case?
Wait, there was something else. After the train arrived at the station, according to the Peacekeeper's reports, they all burned to death.
Yeah, which we know is not the case.
That part seems off to me. And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car. Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
All the other keys. Hand them over.
What a big catch! This should be enough solution keys to solve it.
Is it though?
But I still don't know how to use them.
Master, you worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
You can acquire or update one by investigating the case and moving the story
Sure hope
along.
you got all that down.
Okay, acquired solution keys can be viewed in the notebook menu. Try checking one if the labyrinth becomes too difficult to solve. Okay.
Shinigami's tutorial.
Labyrinth skills are abilities that help you clear mystery labyrinths. Acquire them by spending skill points, which you get when your detective rank
Hey, Master,
increases.
do you need a power up?
Okay, labyrinth skills can be checked and acquired in the abilities section. Oh, it's like a whole skill tree. You can activate them by labyrinth skills by selling them. It requires memory cost. Okay.
Time to head off in search of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
Okay.
Will things really turn out fine?
This is a crazy looking place, dude. All right, in we go. Let's see how this works.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy. Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you? I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
Okay.
You're... what?
Yeah.
Better write this down.
There are places in the labyrinth where the path just goes on and on. You can't move on until the scene plays out, so keep following the path until it does. Alright. I do want to check... Oh, not that. I want to open my menu. I do want to look at abilities if we can get anything yet. You can check master status, acquire skills, check rank. They can be acquired. Activate skills by setting them. Okay, yeah, you already told me this. Vitality increases stamina. This is the first one. So sure. That'll open stuff up. Oops. Oh, wait. Yes, I want to equip it. Yeah. Okay. What is this? In the reasoning deathmatch... See, we aren't going to know what these are yet. We'll get there. In the reasoning deathmatch sequences, shorten the assist abilities recover time, increase stamina. In Shinigami puzzle sequences, remove a solution key. Shinigami will barf up. Oh, so this is probably going to be like non-stop debates where it gives you a bunch of truth bullets that might be relevant, and you'll have to figure out which one to use. It's probably similar. I have no idea what reasoning deathmatch is going to be. So I'm going to hold off on these just because... This one I almost don't want to do because I like the challenge of having to figure it out myself. But in any case, I'm going to wait to see how this works a little bit more before we start buying skills. Because I'm not sure yet which things I'm going to want most. Whoa, hello. This is funky. The aesthetics of this game are crazy. Like, in a good way, but it's just like, it's so unique. I really like it. I fucking love the cape we have now, too. It's so sick. Okay, is this supposed to mean something? Was I supposed to be paying attention? That last one looked like a train.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's a Q.
A Q?
Q? Is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Q are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. Q have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Okay. We're gonna actually, like, have to battle them. Like a friggin' RPG or something. It said to just keep running, right? Until it progresses. Hello? Hello?
What is that?
Oh, they're so silly. What are they gonna turn into? Whoa! Oh, it's the dude. It's a mystery labyrinth version of Swank. Dude, that's a crazy outfit. That is insane, dude.
What the? There are monsters here.
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that Qs make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes.
Yeah, he is like our biggest obstacle right now.
That's a mystery phantom.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
If the Peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
Is this gonna be the deathmatch thing it was talking about? Holy moly. That's a big boy. Yeah, this looks like a deathmatch.
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
It's kind of intense.
Huh?
Just say, I am.
I am.
Do we get a transformation sequence too? Or do we get a cool detective weapon? Bro, what is happening? Why are we dancing? What is happening? Dude, I would be just as confused as him if... excuse me. Excuse me. That is... I am speechless. We did get a cool detective weapon. Why the fuck is everything stored inside her stomach?
What? A sword?
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom. Let's do this.
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
Bro has never wielded a sword in his life.
Anyway, damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still, the more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over.
Yikes.
Start from the beginning again.
Also, I see deathmatch going around the screens at the top of the cage.
No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful. Come on, pay attention.
Alright, traps and obstacles lie in wait. Make a mistake while facing them and Master's stamina will decrease. It's game over when stamina runs out, so be careful. That's all it's gonna tell me? Let's go, dude. The music. Let's go. Bring it on. Holy shit, dude. This is intense.
I'll tell you.
Okay, it's gonna tell me more. Okay. We can dodge, and we have rebuttal. Okay, during these, a mystery phantom will attack you while making statements about the case. Getting hit by a statement takes damage, so avoid it. So we dodge the statements. If you dodge a statement at the last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more of these you make, the bigger the bonus you'll get. Okay, so you want to just barely dodge it. The bonus for these is based on the max amount you could dodge in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get. Inflammable statements give you a chance to counter. Statements might contain a contradiction. Slash through it with the solution blade and fight back. To expose a contradiction, you gotta pick the right solution key. Okay, this is like the fucking rebuttal showdown. I fucking hated that minigame. Hopefully it plays out better in this game. Pick the right solution key. The key is already set, so find the right... okay, so for the first one, it's probably gonna go easy on us. If you slash a statement containing a contradiction with the right solution key, you'll destroy it. Picking the wrong one or missing the timing means taking damage. Just some friendly advice. Okay. So the coffee in the dining cart is what we're using. Oh wait, I was supposed to wait until it's closer. Okay. I don't know if that got us a daring dodge or not. Whew, there we go. Jump over it. That is true. No, I was asleep. Hell yeah, they've got the little, like, what are those called? Like the character title card things that come across the screen.
No, there's no way I could have done it. I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
It's no use. Your deduction is wrong.
Also, I have to say, it is so cool that Kibo's voice actor is Yuma in this. Like, hearing him be the protagonist in this is really cool. Okay, the testimonies and the thoughtography image. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to use, it's probably the thoughtography image. Looks like there are more keys to choose from. The number will change. Use the correct key to slash through it. I already mentioned this, but attacking the wrong solution key means taking damage. Okay, how do we switch keys? Yeah, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be the proof that we drank it because we have an image of it happening.
That's how you avoided being knocked out.
Ooh, we should have waited a little longer on that one.
We're drugged.
Oh, I thought it was gonna go up again. I was waiting to read it.
You're busted. You took the laced coffee
I did.
and only pretended to drink it.
I don't think so.
This is the truth.
That's right.
footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything.
Did we get him? Nice. We survived our first death match. Rebuttal death match, is that what it was called? I do like the dodging mechanic. It adds a little bit of intensity to it.
Defeat it?
See? No matter how weak you are,
Damn.
it'll turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the Peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They
Oh.
planned this.
Wait, they could have done it because they provided the train and the refreshments on it. So Amaterasu Corp could have been the one who had drugged it. So none of us would have known that that was
So
the
they
case.
knew what was going to happen.
Or, well, again, someone was an imposter.
Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the Peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here.
Yeah, I don't think she cares much about that.
I understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape. But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out? You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Yeah, nope, it was just drugs.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
I wonder if you told me that before we signed a
You're
contract.
kidding, right? Right?
Anyway, who do you think is the culprit, Master? Do you have any guesses?
If the drinks were drugged in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board.
Not necessarily. If they were hired by Amaterasu Corp, Amaterasu could have just drugged it to begin with, and that would have been the plan from the start.
Wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
Okay. So... what is the next piece of the puzzle? That's the question. So now we know that it's not necessarily us who did it because we were drugged. We didn't pass out because of Shinigami. It was because of the coffee.
This place. Whoa.
Got some beats going.
The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Is there going to be some question we have to answer?
Huh?
Oh, excuse me? Excuse me? You could warn a guy first. Damn.
Blood! Blood!
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine.
You literally just said to not get too injured in here because we'll go brain dead. What are you doing?
Take a look. I use the blood of the truth seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Uh-huh, yeah, it's a question. Is the culprit one of the 6 on the train?
Is that a question?
Yes, it is.
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
Because the thing is, even if Amaterasu planned this and hired somebody, it still had to be someone there doing the killing.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me, right? If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says...
I am curious what happens if you get it wrong, though. But I'm sure I'll get something wrong at some point in the
If I think
game.
the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path that says yes. Which is it?
We have no evidence that there was a 7th person on the train. Questions relating to the case are asked in different forms. Choose the correct answer. Yeah, it's got to be one of the 6 that was there.
So, you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
I do. Yes, I do.
Right here.
Do we just fucking die if we're wrong?
Okay, let's go.
Oh, she's not even gonna tell us? Just, yeah, go in, see what happens.
Can I go through now?
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
No, another one of these. You again? We already defeated you.
Ah! Something happened. Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
It's probably him again because he's like the only other person trying to obstruct the case. I'm sure as the game goes on, there'll be a lot more like characters involved and like multiple people per mystery that are trying to obstruct you. Reasoning deathmatch. All right, what have we got? Testimonies of 2 detectives and the map. Hold on, I need to see what those are. Okay, this is Aphex. Oh, this is them, their fortes. Okay, and then the map of the train. Okay, let's see what we're talking about here. No, I want to go back.
Wrong. Other than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice.
Oh, yeah, we're going to use... Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay, I didn't have time to press it. Yeah, we were supposed to cut that one down. The testimonies prove that there was nobody else that could have been there.
Couldn't do it alone. It was possible with an accomplice. You created an alibi for yourself. Drinking the coffee and knocking yourself out.
No, we need to circle that back. Yeah, play it back. An accomplice. Then there was someone else on the train. No. We have to
Your deduction is wrong.
We have to use their testimonies to say we know there wasn't anyone else there.
On the train,
I just didn't press it in time because I had to move over to it and then slice. There we go.
Two master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
wrong. Your reasoning is completely off.
Okay, what have we got now? The Peacekeeper death report and the operation log.
Testimony even do. Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked. But came aboard after that.
Wait, I want to check what this is. Hold on. Let's see. The victims all burned to death, according to the report. Oh, that's right. Okay. And then what was the other one we could use? The operation log. The train did not stop even once. Oh, maybe it'll be that. Like we couldn't have picked up anybody on the way. It might be the operation log. Let's see what he says.
Don't open. While everyone was knocked out, you secretly stopped the train and let your partner.
Yeah, we can't do that. What?
And together,
Why couldn't I slice it? Did I press it too soon?
this way there's no contradiction.
Did it have to be closer to me?
Now admit you had an accomplice already.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
If
Yeah, I know. I don't need the hints from them. I just didn't... For some reason it didn't cut, even though I pressed it.
Wasn't there when those 2 checked. Came aboard after that. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was out, you secretly stopped the train.
Okay, wait till it's closer, I guess?
I'll slash through this mystery.
There we go.
Backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped. And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Okay, what else you got? Oh no, you're dead. Okay.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
Okay, so I was just thinking about the state of everybody. Melanie, was that her name? She was burned to death with the liquor.
It sounds like I'm the bad guy.
And no external wounds. I wonder if I wonder if it was her and she burned herself up afterwards.
Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
Good questions.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
Okay, that's good at least.
See, that's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. One thing at a time, Shinigami. Oh, I love... this is my favorite one, where it actually looks like we're, like, on the train, looking out the windows. At least that's what it looks like to me. What is this shit? Oh, I should have looked at our skills again now that we've done a little bit of this. That's okay. We'll have time.
Another fork in the road.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Good. That's gonna take some getting used to. Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off? Yeah, that's what I was saying. You just leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely mystery labyrinth guide. Really? That'd be a big help. No, they did not play dead. No, they did not. None of them were in a state where they could have faked that. They were fucking burned alive. They burned themselves.
Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me.
Hey, wait!
Oh, we're chained to each other. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna find out what happens when you're wrong.
The culprit just played dead. Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now.
What? They are. We established that everybody else is dead. What do you mean?
That's no fun at all.
Okay.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible!
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me. I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna be... No, I wanna go back. It doesn't let me walk backwards. No, okay, fine.
So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Who's the detective here, lady? Why didn't you let us do the detective work?
Watch out!
Yeah, see? This is what happens.
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself.
Uh.
You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just plain dead.
Ya think?
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, So the answer isn't play dead. Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth. I'm so awesome.
There's that face again.
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
Yeah, don't say.
You could have said that a little earlier.
Yeah, at least the consequences weren't dire.
I just wanna help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers and, in turn, new mystery
So it creates
labyrinths.
conspiracy theorists?
Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
Alright, let's try this again.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
Oh, you're gonna say something else?
Solve this thing!
Oh, okay. Got it. Here we go. I bet there will be like more and more options as the game goes on. Like you'll probably come to forks in the road that have like 3 or 4 options. Alright, let's try this path.
But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right?
Yeah, and why did they leave
Is
us
that really
alive?
the right answer?
The mystery labyrinth's roots represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility.
Yeah, because now we know it couldn't be
The
us.
culprit off themselves. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
I hope the aesthetics of the labyrinth change for each mystery, because that would be sick. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
What's going on here?
You said the exact same thing as me. What is this gonna be?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Come on, Master! Concentrate!
What the hell?
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
Okay, who was the last person to die during this incident? It's gotta be Zilch. The culprit. Okay, we don't have to know who it is yet.
If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died...
I was saying before, Zilch seems like he was the last one to die, based on what we know.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work! Come on, let's try again!
Okay, who set fire to the dead culprit? Themselves. The culprit. They had to set it up where it would burn them afterwards.
Of course! The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves. Come on, let's try again!
Okay, who was the last person to be burned to death? The culprit. It was Zilch. So does that mean it's him?
The one who burned the other 4, then set themselves on fire, is Zilch!
Bingo! You did it, Master! But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective 4 Eyes?
Yeah, we don't know the motive yet.
Didn't we discover his body first?
He was also the only other one with a letter, right?
According to the peacekeepers, the first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the
Uh-huh.
opposite
Yep,
order of
that's what
how
I
we
was
found their
thinking.
corpses. Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
The door!
I feel like there's going to be a twist somewhere. There's going to be a twist somewhere, because there always is. And also, the knife being through the blanket is still bothering me. Why would it be like that if it was on himself? Or if he did it to himself, I mean.
It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Also, not to be too meta, but like the fact that we haven't used all of our clues yet is like the mystery's not over, so obviously there has to be more.
Yeah.
Oh, this says goal. Wait, are we at the
Is
end?
that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than
No, there's gonna be some twist.
What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does?
Yeah, there's still unsolved mysteries. We still don't know what the shaking was, the motive, any of it. Like, there's a lot we don't know still.
Ah! What's going on?
Conclusion: Zilch killed the other four, then set fire to himself.
Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though.
Well, that's reassuring.
I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
Okay.
You've already affected my judgment.
Yeah, seriously.
I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
Probably with the big sword we've got. Conclusion: Zilch. Well, the thing is, here's the thing. That is the conclusion that I came to. So I'm not sure that it's incorrect to say he did. There's just too many unsolved mysteries for me to feel okay about being done with this and not thinking about it more. You know what I mean? It's too suspicious. And like this would happen in Danganronpa as well, where it's like people would want to vote for a culprit and the protagonist had to be like, wait guys, like we didn't think about this thing, like until we solve that. It's not really okay to like conclude this, because what if we overlooked something important? So I don't think that we are supposed to just go with this.
So it was fake. It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail.
I sure hope I'm right about this. Unless it truly was a tutorial that was supposed to be really straightforward. I guess we'll find out.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought.
Oh, okay. That confirms it.
Master, don't let your guard down.
Okay.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
Okay. So what's the next step? What are they going to bring up here?
I wonder if Master
Okay.
can even
They
make
sometimes
such
throw out
a
noise, which will obstruct your vision and get in the way. Ugh, of course there is.
umbrella.
The more noise is destroyed, the bigger bonus you'll get later. So when it pops up, be aggressive and attack. The bonus for destroying noise is based on the max amount you destroy in one cycle. Oh, A is /noise. Malami's corpse and the knife in the corpse. I think it's going to be the knife, but we'll see what it says.
Reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
No, I should have cut that. That's okay, we'll cycle back. Sometimes I need to see all of it. Like, I want to see what else he's going to say.
Immolation.
Died from immolation. No, that's not right.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you.
Okay. We've got the bloodstains on the interior lock and the coffee in the dining car. Oop.
Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
To knock himself out.
He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy.
Okay.
And set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch.
Has to be Zilch.
He committed suicide by self-immolation.
Okay, okay. Stabbed himself with a knife because there's no other way to knock himself out. No, he wouldn't have to go through all that. Oh, he could have drank the coffee. That just now clicked for me.
Of course I know why.
I see.
It was to knock himself out.
I'll slash through this mystery.
He could have drank the coffee to pass out and then have the fire go off.
Unconscious. He would have
Oh no,
used
that's
the
not what they're
key
saying.
in
What
the
am I
dining
thinking?
car. That's a much easier way to
Yeah,
pass
okay.
out.
It was the fact that he didn't use the coffee. The hell is that noise? I don't know if the video picked that up. There was like, oh, it's a train. There's a huge noise outside my apartment.
To mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like... he
Yeah,
was
but same with
stabbed to death.
Aphex. Aphex had a stab wound
So
too.
the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that.
Yes, they do. They have all the reasons in the world.
To set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all.
Yeah, unless Zilch wasn't fully dead from the knife. And that was misdirection.
For some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
Well, maybe the Labyrinth has
So
clues.
we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Yeah, we can do that, can't we?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
This is all for you, Master.
What are you gonna do this time?
Ready, Master?
What are you gonna do? Bro! Damn! What just came out of our head? Okay, yeah, we can investigate. Oh, did it like pull out our memories of the scene? So that we can look closer or something like that? Poor Yuma. He's had a day.
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Yuma. Crime scene recreation. Let's go. Okay. Let's look closer at the burned blanket and the body.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed.
Oh! Yeah, the blanket isn't burned. How did I not think of that? So this was placed afterwards, right?
It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all.
Yeah.
But how could that be?
It was placed afterwards. So Zilch didn't do it. Somebody... Oh, this is... Okay, now I'm trying to think, like... Aphex was the only other one who had a stab wound.
Oh, so I can get solution keys here, too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time.
Okay, makes sense.
But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't praise her too much. I don't think she needs it. Okay. What else? So that's it from over here. This cushion on the floor. I saw this, but we couldn't look at it before.
Was it always there?
Oh, is that a knife wound in there?
Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it.
Uh-huh.
It was made by something sharp. What
Okay, so there's a knife. Okay. There's a knife, like, stab into the pillow as well. Crime scene recreated. Was that it? Those were the only things we missed before? Ugh. I'm trying to remember.
It's fading.
There is a set of clues just like this in Danganronpa 2. And I know I keep referencing Danganronpa. I'm not gonna assume that everybody watching this has played it. And I also don't want to spoil it for people who have not played it. So I'm not gonna say anything else about that, just that a very, very similar setup is in that game. But I'm trying to remember exactly how it worked in that game and if the same thing could have happened here.
I guess
But I'll keep that to myself for now, because I haven't quite, like, pieced together what would have happened yet.
Time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
What?
Dude, what are you gonna do now?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
What are you going to do now? What is happening, dude? Hello? We're on a beach now. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? Oh, please tell me you have clothes on. What is happening? Shinigami puzzle.
We're gonna expose
Okay, the Shinigami puzzle is one of my secret techniques. The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel. Oh. Can read the question, knock out the letters in the right order. This is fucking Hangman's Gambit. Why did they bring this back? This was the worst fucking minigame. If you can knock the letters out in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth. I don't want to do this, man. If you feed me solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind.
forget.
But there are some keys you can't get hints from. If I eat one of those, the time limit will be reduced. Okay, we'll try to do it without hints, but we'll see if we need it. Okay, so Detective Zilch's death was actually a red herring. Okay, at least it's not too hard. It's also nice that it gives you like a phrase to fill in. Excuse me, how do I shoot? How do I shoot? Oh, there, throw the blade. Okay. I didn't see the little instructions in the corner. Okay, where's the E? Come on. Red. Come on, where's the D? Where is it? There. Red herring. There we go. No, please don't. Okay. I thought she was going to be naked under there. It's just a bikini. Red herring. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh, we got a chest. That's promising. It's gonna have some secret inside for us.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm not sure like how much longer we have in this mystery. But we've been going for quite a while and it did just save. So we're gonna stop it here. So I think at this point we can eliminate Zilch as a suspect. Because whoever did this was trying to frame it to look like he did and lead us that direction. But now we know that is not the case. Or at least I think so. I haven't completely ruled him out yet. But if it is him, there's a reason he went out of his way to make us think that it was the knife. No, it couldn't be him. Because the blanket wasn't burned. So he could not have burned up and then put an unburned blanket over him. So I don't think it can be him. But we still have 4 other suspects it could be. So we will find out who that is next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all those YouTube-y things. And I hope to catch you in the next episode. We'll see you then, guys, for the conclusion of this case.